plenty in the city, plenty fishy in there, flipping and flashing their long tails in that tea-brown water. The river snakes its dark coil around the city. You can see it everywhere you look. A sparkle of the river's glitter. Boats sail down the river. Children skip flat stones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like a promise. Like good news coming. The flat stone like a little girl skipping to school in her smart black shoes. The little shipping girl singing her sad onion rhyme. I feel attracted to this city. Deep river, frisky West End, the busy, bustling shopping street, good hospital, good library, nice schools, swimming pool and thing, nice. And the best takeaway in the country. Of course, I was not forgetting this city's big onion problem in the East End. That's where I'm heading. I'm gonna do something.
problem in the city is the onion rings.
This city can't control the atrocious onion rings.
Mountains of onions on the main streets.
Onions sprouting from the city walls.
Onions snoozing on double-decker buses.
Onion pushers inside our offices, hanging around outside schools.
Onion pushers with the long strings, cycling down narrow lanes.
Onions rolling on the football fields. Onions bumping around town halls.
Onions on church pews. People not even praying for onions.
Kids stealing from their mum's purses to get their onion fixes. Unlocked onion vans in side streets.
Onions in bathrooms at parties.
Onions downloaded on the internet.
They don't know who's responsible.
Nobody knows who is responsible.
Nobody knows who is to blame.
Nobody has a name.
They are all anonymous, faceless, hooded, masked.
It's a crying shame.
Everyone's echoing our confidence.
They've got the city police on it.
It's a case of red alert. Everyone has been told to be vigilant, you bet. And yet.
So far, not one single person has been done for onion possession.
A man in the south told me about the city in the east with a big onion culture. See, I'm attracted to a bad place. Darkness is the one I said. They took off from the city. Not for me, thank you.
Did you see that?
Did you see that?
Who does that man think he is? Who is he? He's a stranger. He's most peculiar.
Oh, we'll catch him later. Talk about weirdo.
How did you decide chicken chow mein to be number 23? Why didn't you make chicken chow mein number 27? That's my birthday, 27th of November. Why did you make number 23 sweet and sour pork? I don't like sweet and sour pork. Can't you switch the numbers? I don't like the number 23. 23 is the date my mum died. Can't you switch the numbers, big man? Hurry up!
Tyrese, man, I don't want you getting in any more.
Shut it!
We can't switch number. We've got menus printed. You say 27 and we read 23. No problem.
You think that helps? Big long queue here. Come on, come on. Why not? Is it a lot to ask? I'm falling apart here.
You've got to feel sorry for that man. What's eating him?
He's barking. Barking.
Number 23 is eating him.
My favourite is mushroom chop suey. My favourite number is 29, but mushroom chop suey is not 29. That's life. We can't all go about getting our favourite numbers on our favourite meals.
What are you having? I'm having chicken madras and pilau rice.
You always have the same.
That's the point of takeaways, to always have the same. It's comforting.
You never needed comforts before you started on the onions.
I didn't realise the beauty of the same thing again and again.
Kirk, I think you've become a bit strange.
No, I haven't. I'm just the same bloke, I'm the same career on a typical Friday night.
I mean, why can't we? It's only a small thing to ask. I mean, I'm not asking to win the bloody lottery. What did you call me?
No trouble. We don't want trouble in here.
I'm not causing any trouble. He's the one who should be talking.
Tell me your order and stop this nonsense.
Chicken chow mein and a can of Coke.
Chicken chow mein and a can of Coke. Take a seat, please.
What's wrong with me?
You give in too much. You need to be strict with a silly man like that one day.
Shh.
He isn't frightened me. I've got more things to be frightened of than a man who doesn't like the number 23.
The onion problem is a problem for the whole of society.
The dogs don't like the onions when they turn up in their bowls. The teachers don't like the onions when they roll out of schools. The women don't like the onions spoiling their conversations.
The policemen don't like the onions on the end of their truncheons.
The footballers dislike the onion penalty. The basketball players hate it when the onion hoops the loop. The snooker players don't like the onion sock in the pockets.
The electrician and the optician don't like the onions in the sockets.
The doctors don't like the onions on the end of their stethoscopes. The astrologers don't like it when the onions forecast their horoscope.
The whole town cannot cope with the invasion of the onion.
Its scope, its ubiquity, its viral tendencies. These are terrible times we are living in.
Many old people have cited onions as the biggest of their fears. All the city people hate the onions when they're reduced to tears. Those whose breath stinks of onion bitter in the morning. Those who go to sleep dreaming onion dreams of rings and rings, never ending, never ending. Those who wake up in the morning weeping and crying. Those who think the onion is a moon. Take an onion, peel it, look at its many layers. Can you comprehend the problem the onion the East End is facing?
What do you think you're doing?
We're selling onions.
Oui, precisely. Bien, sir.
Not outside my shop. Leave my shop alone.
Or else, what then?
Are you threatening us?
I call police.
Call the police. There's plenty of onions in the police.
You can try.
But don't be surprised if you find yourself under onion surveillance. Or investigation with the Inland Revenue, for instance. Just saying.
Is it possible to be amicable? To have a place for everybody? No?
I'm telling you, last warning.
Very frightening. We freely admit. Nos avons peur.
We've seen deaths on the streets, sights we wish we hadn't seen. Wherever we've gone, wherever we've been, we've seen how rival onion rings operate. We've seen people frightened to cooperate, and every investigation evaporate. There is no stopping them. They have no shame. Once, this was a good city. Terrible pity. Terrible pity.
Don't buy the onions.
I want some onions.
No, don't buy them. They're bad for you.
I need some onions.
Don't be silly. How would somebody need an onion?
I do need onions. If I don't have onions, I feel depressed. I've got no purpose. Nothing to look forward to. Friday night is boring without onions.
Yeah, but you start eating onions every night of the week.
No, I'm not. I only have them for a treat.
No, you haven't. I've seen you. Sometimes 3, 4, 5 whole onions a night.
Thing is, if I don't have my onions, I can't get to sleep.
That's pathetic.
No, it's not. Go on. It won't do you any harm. I've never had the flu since I started taking them. They're good for you.
Selling this batch off cheap? 5 bags for a quid?
Cool, 5 bags, pal.
Watch your back.
Nothing like it. Nothing like it. Have some.
I couldn't, mate. It revolts me. You stink. Look at you. Check it out. You're crying.
I'm not crying.
Yeah, you are. What's this?
My eyes are just a bit watery, that's all.
You need help. This is so sick, it's not even true.
Chill out. Hey, you should try this. Nothing like it. Raw's the best. Some people fry them and roast them and shit, but me, I like them raw. Hot, bitter, pure, white, hot heat.
How long for? How long before the onion rings take over? How long before we've got no choice at all?
What are you on about?
I heard the onion poachers plan on closing down all the takeaways. They're working on a big attack right now.
Why would they want to do that?
So they can sell more onions, obviously.
Are you on something? You're talking mad.
Me? Mad? I'm just eating that one here. It's you on the onions. Kurt, can you not see yourself? You've changed. All you care about is knowing your onions. They're going to destroy you. I'm your mate. I'm concerned for you.
Look at the golden moon up there. It is one big onion. Look at the stars. They are bright little chopped onions. Look at the night sky, Mohammed. It is sparkling. The stars are fizzing and flying in the sky. Look at my skin. It's almost translucent. I can almost see through myself, you know. I'm a many-layered guy, Mohammed. The world is a complex place. If I didn't take these onions, I wouldn't see its beauty or its complexity.
You're talking garbage. I told you, this isn't you anymore. You are off your onions. Look at the state of you. Why can't you see it?
I know my onions. I'm a guy who knows his onions. All you care about is superficial, Mohammed. What's a little sneezing, a little allergic reaction to understanding the meaning of life?
Which is?
Life is complicated.
Is that it?
And some other stuff I forget. Listen to the moon singing. Isn't that beautiful? Smell the stars. Sniff the night sweat. That's the meaning of life. Live in it, Mohammed. Right now, with your mate Kirk. Mate, I love you.
I told you, this isn't you anymore. This is the onions talking.
No, it's not. The onions peel away the rot until you get to the truth. This is the truth, Mohammed. Mate, I love you. You are the best mate an oniony guy could have.
At work in here. Being stuck down here half the day and stuck up there half the night with all these mad people out there. I'm fed up getting my skin bit with fat from the works when my friends are watching Breaking Bad and nobody else is working. I don't think I'll ever fit in properly when I spend so much time down here. I'm tired at school from working down here till midnight. I'm falling asleep in my lessons.
Don't worry about fitting in, thing. Who cares? When we get enough money, we go back.
I don't want to go back. How can I go back when I've never been there?
You were from there.
I'm from here.
Can't forget yourself.
I can't remember myself.
You're confused.
I was born here, Mum.
You were from there, not here.
My brother's getting an estate up there. He can't take the orders without getting into a fight with some mad person in the queue.
Dear Kimberly, always worry. Always think about me. Don't worry. Everything okay. Your brother, okay. Your father, okay. Everybody, okay.
But I do worry. I have a bad feeling about our shop. There is a strange atmosphere out there tonight.
Friday night. Always busy Friday night. Always drunk people, crazy people Friday night. Hospital busy Monday morning because of the weekend. Don't worry, my girl.
Why don't I believe you? Why don't I feel reassured?
Have some dumpling. I just made them. Nice and fresh. Have some jasmine. Relax, sit down a minute.
I can't. We've got a massive queue up there. I better get back upstairs.
You are a good girl, Kimberly.
I'm not. I have bad thoughts.
Ask David to call someone in.
Georgia.
See you later.
I can't seem to stop this weeping. All the time. I can't stop the feeling of sadness. My heart is heavy. A sad feeling across my chest. Time is so slow in here. We can't take away time.
I used to like it when I was a little fella, playing with Nabocus and arranging the colours. And then I liked those puzzles where you had to arrange the numbers and the squares. And then I liked those cube things where you had to get a whole side of yellow and a whole side of red. And I was good at all that. And my mum got me lots of those metal puzzles, and I was good at those too. And then my mum died. She just died. And now I'm not good at anything. I'm good at peeling and playing onions. That's what I'm good at. I like that girl in the takeaway tonight. She got me to say what I wanted, not like the guy. She had something nice about her. Not like him, he was a fool, but she was nice. If I see her on her own again, I'm going to ask her if she'll go out with me. My mum said if I had friends, I'd be happy. And I said she was my friend. And she said she wasn't enough, and then she died, so she definitely wasn't enough. Maybe that girl would like me. Maybe she'd like my onions. I never had many special friends. Some people don't. I was always a bit of a loner, a bit of a freak, a bit of an anorak. Just when I try and do something normal, I spoil it at the last minute and say something weird. I can see myself doing it. It's like when you're going to fall and you fall anyway. You can't stop yourself. It's something to do with gravity.
Do you want some of this?
No, I'm not interested.
Come on, you haven't tried them raw yet, have you? They're pure.
We don't want any. We're going home. I'm a bit tempted.
Taste the powerful pungent flavor. Sniff the strong smell.
Munch the concentric close coals. Underneath one ring, another ring. Underneath that ring, another ring.
Crunch the edible rounded ball. Since early times.
It won't harm us to try once. It's Friday night. I'm bored. Don't be so silly, Ivy. You can't even trust these guys. They might be rotten onions. You don't even know where they got them.
Eve, I'll be able to live there. How? I'd smell of horse.
Oh, you're mad. Leave me out of it.
Well,
decide which love to pick, and scratch the name of two potentials, two separate essence. Leave them in one place. Whichever sprouts first will tell you how strongest is love.
Give me a bag. Ivy! It won't harm us just by once. Come on. You're such a girl. Grow up. You think it's grown up to do this? Just this once you heard him. They're amazing. It used to be such a nice, innocent thing. Eating onions on hamburgers, on sausages. It's all changed now. Nothing's the same anymore. Nothing is innocent. Not even onions. You shouldn't have bought them, Ivy, don't you see? Throw them away quick before it's too late.
You've got to be joking what you're taking for. I've just paid good money for these.
Got a bad feeling. Bad omen.
You and your silly omens. You are the most superstitious girl I know. Come on, let's get back to my place and try these. I have something to tell you too. Your father and I are going back home, and we're going to leave you here to run the takeaway. We trust you. Soon you'll be big enough to go away from school. I don't want to leave school. I'm only 15. Soon you will. I want to go to university. There are things we all want to do. I am a good artist, but I never paint. In China I paint. Here, no time. No time to have life. I miss my people, miss speaking my tongue. This country is no country for a Chinese woman to grow old. Take away, look after you.
It's okay by me.
Well, it's not by me. Look at the cute tonight. We can hardly manage. Never mind without you and Dad. We'll get more help. I wish I had my own life. Everyone wishes they had their own life. Everyone have responsibilities. Too many onions in this city. Started to dream in at night. Time to go back. In my dream, I peel off layers of my skin. Down to my knee. And when I got to my heart, I pulled it out. I ate my own heart.
Ma, don't be silly. It's only a dream. We don't do onions. They sell them on the black market, but Kimberly and I don't buy them.
No, thank God. We still get affected by them. I'm sure that's the reason we'll be.
You can't blame us for them.
I don't blame you. I just say I want home. I don't like the dream. I am an old woman, tired, want to spend my last days in China. Sad without China, not myself here. I look in the mirror and I am surprised at myself. I look wrinkled and I wonder what has happened to my life. You chose to come over here. You can't come and leave us. You can come back too when the takeaway makes enough money.
Our mother deserves this. She works hard.
It will be me who will be doing all the work while you go out to Chinese film and Chinese gambling. I will be making the money and you will be spending it.
Rubbish. I don't gamble.
No, he doesn't gamble. He only likes mahjong. I don't think it's selfish of us to want to go to university. You are a girl? Yes. And so?
Don't talk to mother like that.
I feel trapped. Don't be silly. You say if you come back, no problem. I can't speak Cantonese properly anymore, or Mandarin. Don't worry, you learn fast. Somebody's just come in. I'll go and take the order. She has never been easy. Never easy child. Always arguing and complaining.
She'll be okay. I'll look after her.
Number 27, please.
Chicken chow mein?
Yeah, thank you.
Anything else?
A can of Coke, please.
You okay now?
I think about you.
You think about me?
Yeah, I do.
What do you think about?
I just think about you.
What about me?
Your eyes.
You're a bit strange.
I know, I've always been odd.
Why are you strange?
I don't know. Would you like to... would you consider... Oh, never mind.
What? What?
Would you like to go out with a strange guy?
Depends on the guy.
Me. Would you like to go out with me?
Go out where?
I don't know. I know, a surprise. Wednesday night off. I'll come and take you out for a surprise somewhere.
I'll try and get off tomorrow. You won't forget?
How can I forget when you have those eyes?
I like strange guys.
Why?
Because you're too strange to be boring.
Ah, thank you very much.
Sam. Alex. Now, who do you fancy? Who is it in between? I thought you liked that guy, Tyrese, don't you? That Ruth goes out with.
No, I don't.
Who then? Come on, this is fun.
Put Mohammed and...
Mohammed, you're joking.
Oh, I'm not doing this.
Okay, Mohammed and...
I'm not saying.
Write a name.
Sam.
I didn't know you knew your boys called Sam. I don't. Right. Well, we'll leave these ones here, and whichever sprouts first will be our loves, okay?
Told you. I'm not having anything to do with this.
Everybody does it.
I'm not everybody.
Oh, yes, you are everybody. There are no individuals anymore, Eve. Get real. We are all everybody. That's it. End of story.
I don't agree with that.
Oh, you don't agree? It's not about whether silly little Miss Avery agrees or does not agree. Don't you see? Oh, stop it. I'm doing this. You should try it. It's delicious.
Why?
Because you are my friend. And if you don't try it, we won't be the same anymore. We'll be different, and we won't be close at anything.
Stop it. You're frightening me. We are close.
Not if I've tried onions and you haven't tried onions.
Oh, right then, just this once.
Excellent news. Go on, it won't bite. It's good, isn't it? Makes you feel so good. What did I do before, I wonder, to make me feel this good? Do you remember when we were little, we used to be happy playing hopscotch? Hopscotch? Is that sad? Do you remember when we were little, we used to like to wear the same clothes? We get our mothers to buy us the same things. Those red shoes. The ones with the buckles. Oh, do you remember those tights with the giraffes down them from the sock shop? Fancy wearing giraffes down your legs? If you're going to wear giraffes, you should wear them down your neck. Do you get it, Evie? Giraffes on your neck. Do you remember that big girl, Anne Kerr, who always used to walk between us? She always wanted you, Evie, as her best friend, but I wouldn't let her. Cheeky cow trying to steal my mate. Why did she want to steal you, Evie? Evie? Evie, come on, this isn't funny. Stop messing around. Eve, where you go? Eve. Seriously, Eve. Wake up. Eve, don't do this to me. Eve. Oh God, what have I done? Oh God. Quick, send an ambulance. There's a girl here who's collapsed.
We have a big problem here. It's not going away. It's getting worse. I was down in the East End yesterday and I saw onions everywhere. Children as young as 8 with onions in their pockets. It's no joke. I saw them selling them outside the Chinese carryout. If we don't rack our brains together to tackle this problem, they're going to take over our whole city. Already, Councillor Jones has said that there's been 500 onion-related attacks with severe onion reactions. The breath of our people stinks by and large. But the biggest problem is no one seems to know how they're getting into the city. Maybe some just roll in on their own. Others have people selling them. We don't know where they get them from.
That's what I've been saying for the past 2 years. I warned of this ages ago. What we need now is not talk. We've had enough bloody talk and bloody commissions and special meetings and executive councils. Enough! What we need now is to put our minds together and think of a solution. What is that saying? Actions speak louder than words. Let's think now.
If only there was some way we could get all the onions, scoop them up and throw them into the sea.
You wish. It's not that easy.
I hope you won't mind me barging in your meeting. It's just I couldn't help but overhearing the problems you're facing. I've come to offer a solution. I have the ways and means of ridding your city of onions. People call me Darkus. I is the man with the promise. I have been around this whole country, checking out this, checking out that. Any place with a problem, Darkus is your man. If you pay me just 1 bar, 1,000 quid. In other words, you can kiss goodbye to the culture of the onion and welcome a new civilization.
£1,000. We paid £50,000.
Or 50 bar, as you say, since you come from afar.
No, I insist. 1 bar is plenty. Darkus is not the man to take advantage. Darkus will not exploit your situation. Your onions are causing worry for the whole nation. 1 bar. Let's shake on it. By tomorrow morning, your city will be glorious. Darkus will be victorious. You watch, you wait, you will see. Believe me, Darkus is your man. Darkus is the one to solve the situation.
Singing strange little song.
Come along, come along! Come we onions, joyful and triumphant. Come we onions to the promised land.
Into the night, dancing my head, wearing his long bright coat, his dark black hat, clapping his hands, tapping his feet, singing his odd little song.
Come along, come along! Come we onions, joyful and triumphant. Come we onions to the promised land.
From the apple cave, from the trees and the figs, covers the farms from the earth and the land.
Onions from France, the onions from England.
Brown and white and gleaming onions, following a dancing man. Bowling, skidding, and sliding along, following a man, this odd little song.
Come we onions, joyful and triumphant. Come we onions to the promised land.
The weeping and the stinking onions, the sneezing and the smarting onions.
The bulbous and the punchy onions, the Welsh onions, the wild onions, from the cupboards, from the pans, from the salad bowls and frying pans, from the windowsills and chopping bowls, from the vegetable racks and bicycles.
Dozens and dozens of long strings of onions.
Solitary spring onions, scallions, shallots, pickle onions, laundry, pigs, garlic.
Red onions, white onions, fried onions, side beans, bare naked onions, onions and balls.
Onions from French onions, soup, gay onions, straight onions, onions from onion bread.
Every onion that I'd ever led known in every life. Rolled along, following a man, this song, all the way to the riverbed. The onions hurried along.
Come we onions, joyful and triumphant. Come we onions to the promised land.
You should have seen the EastEnders running around, ringing their bells, walking out those onions with long poles, till every last onion left the East End and floated on the riverbed.
Watch the onions float along the river. See the onions bob along waves like buoys in the sea. See the onions appear on the water like small white boulders. Notice the onions catch the light like crystal balls. Wait for the onions to tell the future like pearls of wisdom. The onions are leaving this town. Small white fishing boats out at sea. Down where the river leads to the estuary, where the sea will open its big mouth and gargle those onions down. One day the sea will taste of onions, not salt. The waves will froth onion juice, not spew. One day the sea will sweep every last memory of the onion away. Onion ships out at sea. So watch the onions ride the seas galloping back. Up, down, up, down, up, down, and away, away, away. The onions are leaving this town.
No more bitter breath,
No more empty kisses.
No more salty tears.
no more coughs and sneezes,
No more danger, no more violence.
No more sudden attacks. No more disappearances.
The bravery set us safe again. Enjoy the celebration.
think so? Who said anything about £1,000? Do you realise how much that would cost the council? A significant part of next year's budget, which could go towards better things.
What is better than ridding the city of onions?
The council has some entertaining to do. We have celebrities coming. We'll need their money for Prosecco, for canopies.
We agreed £1,000. We shook hands on it.
In your dreams, we're happy of throwing some in eat and drink, throwing 50 quid. But to be frank, we never ever did see £1,000. Have you got screw loose? Anyways, the deed is done. The onions are gone. Pity, but there's not a lot you can do about it. If you heard us say £1,000, what you've done is take a joke seriously. It's been a hard year, 50 quid maximum, take it or leave it.
Don't muck me about, or you'll regret it.
How dare you threaten us? See, this is the problem with you people. 1 second sweet, the next second aggressive.
Deal was a deal. A promise, a promise.
Look, take your idle threats and get out. There's the door, you don't scare us, you all talk. It's not like you can go in the river and pick up all the onions again. 50 quid top.
Once again, the dance man stepped. When they hear him,
Cried out 3 long notes.
Why do you speak to the air?
There's notes and chat of the atmosphere.
It seemed like no time at all before all the young people gathered outside the door and followed the dancing.
Down that street, up that one, and another. Left, right, right.
His hands clapping, his feet tapping, singing his strange little song.
Out came the each youth with a curled hair and a golden tooth.
Break dancing and jiving and skimming along.
Following the music from the dancing man's song.
Listening to its big sounds, getting in the groove, just sliding along with the song.
All the adults rose to the spot watching their children skip on by.
Not a single adult could move their foot to follow the dancing man's ride.
Brisbane, Tyrese and Kimberly went along, happy as the day is long. Craig and Mohammed followed the dancing man's song.
Even diving, commenced to last, held hands on their way to the riverbed.
Only Kenneth couldn't keep up. Only Kenneth missed out on the water party.
The waves and the stream and the white horses.
The surge and the gush and the rush.
go on spring and the surf spring.
It was Kenneth who did not get the beautiful music of the deep blue sea.
The bubbles and bobbled and further and further. Kenneth missed the happy party on the river that leads to the sea, where the dancing man took leave that day.
It was a day of cross currents, a whirlpool and maelstrom. It was a day when the waves surged and rushed and gushed, and all the youths shrieked and swallowed too much, too much. This is the ebb and flow. This is the life we know. This is the flow and flux. These are the facts. A promise is a promise.
The dancing man took our children. The dancing man took our children.
The dancing man took our children away, 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 away out to sea.
Just when I'd fallen in love, my love was taken away. Just when I got up the courage. We were going to be meeting that day, Kimberly and I. I was trying to work out whether I'd kiss her on the first date or leave it to the second. And knew what I was going to wear. She was beautiful, Kimberly. She made me feel normal. She made me feel like myself. I don't feel normal anymore. I'm back to Kenneth, the sad loser. I can feel myself unraveling like a long piece of string. But Kimberly wouldn't want that. She wouldn't want me falling to pieces like this. I know she wouldn't. Maybe it was enough that I was nearly loved.
I can't go back now. I can't go back now. I need to stay here where I lost my children.
Now, the only connection I have to them is this bit of sea.
There are so many things I never managed to say.
Where am I from? I'm from the place where my children died.
I'd love for one to kick a football through my window.
was it all about?
I wish we'd never bothered about unions.
I wish I never got angry.
I wish we'd left it all alone.
Now look what we've done. We've hit our whole town of its young people. The place is dead. There's no music anymore.
I can't go back now. I need to stay here, where I lost my children.
I'd like the fights again.
I'd like to hear them arguing.
I like seeing them hanging around street corners, smoking and joking.
I like fun to kick a football through my window.
I'd give for one to rip me satellite dish off.
I won't want to kiss and swear me.
I'd die for one to steal my purse. Go on, have it.
I crave a massive mobile phone bill, a WhatsApp message, a Snapchat.
I'm desperate for the hot water to run out.
I want a messy house. I want towels strewn all over the place.
I want the biscuits eaten immediately. Eat them. I want the homework undone.
I can't ever go back. I need to stay here, where my children are. You never know, one day they might rise out of the sea and come looking for me.
I want somebody to say, where's my book, where's my shoes, where's my keys, where's my phone? I want them back, now. I need the young people. I'll never moan, I'll never complain about them again. Oh, I miss the silly jokes. What's up, ma'am?
I didn't realise I'd been born. I didn't know I was living.
I will love them. I will love life.
Please, just bring them back, dancing man.
Bring them back!
The river nice. I hear tell about it now. The river pretty in the city. Plenty fishy in there, flipping and flashing their long tails in that tea brown water. The river snakes its dark coil around the city. You can see it everywhere you look. The sparkle of the river's glitter. The river always busy, always heading someplace. Never lazy. Never slowing down a pace.